The Educators with Darnell Funches, Andrew Frett, and me, Damian Anderson. The Educator starts now. Hello, everyone. So let's hop right into the show, shall we, you guys? Which is today is, again, it's going to be another story time because I am going to be talking about my co-host on The Educators, working with strong men. So that's the episode for today. So let's get started. I absolutely love working on my other show, you guys, The Educators. I am so honored to be a part of such an incredible, successful show that me and Andrew have created. Which Andrew, he is the founder of that show, and I am the co-founder. But I am so honored that I get to work on that show every single week, you guys, with you guys. So let's hop right into it. I have right here that I will never forget the very first time Andrew asked me to join the show. Because you guys, I told this story many times before, and also onto The Educator. Andrew, I know you're watching this, so and I know you probably are sick of tired of me saying this, but I just have to. I have to, because if it were not for you, Andrew, if it were not for you, I would not be where I am today. I will not be. So thank you, Andrew. Thank you for, asking me to be a part of such an incredible show that we both have created, of the many topics that we talk about onto the show, bringing on guests into our conversation. It's just been wonderful for me. It's been wonderful for me. And that is why, and that is another reason why I am going to step into of becoming a talk show host, because I love people. I love conversations. I love to have conversations. I love to interact with people. You guys probably cannot tell from my old classes, but you guys, I do. I love hearing different opinions, different outlook, because I was just explaining to my church family about this a couple weeks back in Bible study, that I made a comment that and this is not just only for Christians, for Christian people. This is for everybody around the world, having conversations, talking to people. I was mentioning Bible study that if we're all Christians, if we believe in God and we do this and that, and we study our Bible, we study His Word, we study our Sunday school lesson, we study the Bible study lesson, and when we all come together to have some conversations, of talking about the lesson, going over it, we need to hear each other out. We need to hear different opinions, because we can't always agree with each other. Yes, it's fine from time to time where everybody does agree on the exact same page, but also we need to hear some different outlook, because for me, how are we going to continue on growing if we're always agreeing at the exact same thing? Yes, I absolutely agree with you on that. Yes, I totally agree. Why can't we hear other perspectives from the conversation that we're having? Let's hear a different outlook, because somebody into the class may have a different outlook of what we are studying or what you are talking about. Probably somebody else has something different that may totally blow your mind. Like, hey, I've never seen it in that kind of way before. Okay, I see where you're going with that. Okay, I never see it opens up a new mindset for you, doesn't it? So that not just only with Christian people, but everybody. And that is why I want to become a talk show host, because I want to interact with people. I love people. I love having conversations. I love hearing different opinions. So that is the reason why, again, you guys, I want to become a talk show host. And if you haven't heard the news, that is the news that I am becoming a talk show host. You could check out you could check out more of why I'm becoming a talk show host on the season 5 premiere, which is already out now, you guys. So make sure you check it out. So going back onto the show, Andrew, thank you again for allowing me to be a part of the show. Thank you so much. I really do appreciate it. And yes, like I said here, I will never forget the very first time Andrew, asked me to join the show. Absolutely. And also, not let me turn off the notifications. Sorry, guys. And not just, the very first time he asked me, but I also remember the our very first day. It was just only, from the beginning, it was just me and Andrew who started out, with the show. And I remember our very first day together. Oh my gosh, our very first episode, you guys. I hate that episode. I hate that episode that we did. I hate it. It was back in 2019 in August. I hate that episode. And it's a very long episode. It's our debut episode of what the show is about. We give a little background of who we are a little bit into the episode. I hate that episode. I hate it. I hate it. I hate it because first and foremost, we are in two different states, and we was kind of off on each other. The next reason we wasn't doing, you guys video podcasts back then. We was working with Anchor, talking, through the phones, which I hated that. Now we get to see and interact with each other and, hear, our emotions or, all of that good stuff that we wasn't able to do back then in the beginning because you guys, we were just getting started. What else? You guys, especially with me, you can't hear me in that episode. You have to turn up your volume to hear me because you guys, here's the reason why you can't hear me. First off, I was in my room all cramped up because during that time I was still packing, trying packing up for college, and all in my room it was just a whole entire mess, and I was trying to find a section in my room to where I could record. It was in a tight space. It was just awful. It was just awful. Second thing is, I don't think I probably had up the volume up too loud when we first recorded, and I could barely hear Andrew. I had to keep on turning up the volume, and also, of course, I was using headphones that apparently at first I thought it worked. I tested out before we recorded our very first episode. I tested out. I tested out. I sound great. I could hear myself, but apparently that first episode proved that no it didn't. I kept going in and out, in and out. I hate that episode, and I know you too, Andrew. You hate that episode as well. I hate it. I wish we could go back in time so we could redo it, because not just only, guys, our first episode, but the entire first season of the show. Our first season was horrible. It was. I wish we could go back in time so we could redo our first season. I wish we can. I really wish we can, but it is what it is, you guys. Is we're humans, you guys. We're all humans. We're all gonna make mistakes. That's just a part of life. We're not all perfect. The only one who's perfect is God. All right. So let me hop right down into, because you guys, I did a list. If you guys can see, I don't know. If you guys can see, I wrote myself a list. There you go. You can see a little bit of the notes that I'm going to talk about on today. So again, I love you guys. I love the fact that I get to work with two strong, smart, outspoken, funny men. And who are those men, you guys? Andrew Fred, of course, and Coach Darnell Jerome. I just love those two fellas. I really do. I love working with them. I really do. I really do. So, you guys, it's all first off, with the show, first off, again, it was just, at the beginning, at the very beginning, it was just the two of us, me and Andrew, during our first, during our season one, season two, season three, for 3 seasons, you guys. It was just the three of us. I meant the three of us. It was just the two of us during our first 3 seasons. And then we came up. Excuse me. Then we came up with the idea of we want to add other people onto our show so we could hear again different perspective, different outlook, different opinions on to what we're talking about. So we added Coach Leonard Jerome first, you guys. He was our very first guest for season 2, you guys. That is where we brought him on, and we kept bringing him back on every time. And our chemistry together, just the three of us, it works. It works. It works together. Our chemistry is something powerful, you guys, that I cannot explain with you guys. It's just all three of us together. I love it. I love it. I really do, you guys. I absolutely love it. I can't stress that enough. I can't stress that enough. So yeah, me and Andrew, yes, we had to find, of course, we had to have great chemistry onto the show to where we could laugh, to where we could be serious with each other, where we could, this and Coach D, he is that person. So we officially let him join our show in season 4 at the quite toward the end of season 4, and then he is still with us, you guys, till this day with us. So I am so glad. I can't. And you guys, Andrew and Coach D, they have met, you guys, before, in person, and I cannot wait till all three of us we can meet in person someday. I don't know when that's going to be. I don't know, you guys, because this coronavirus is still going on, you guys, and to me, I still don't feel safe, around certain people. And that will have to include Coach D and Andrew. I'm so sorry, guys. I'm so sorry, guys. But we will meet each other very soon in person. And when we finally do, we will probably do a live episode of The Educator with you guys in person together. So I cannot wait for that, you guys. I cannot wait. But yes, it's all about chemistry. It's all about chemistry on the show. So who's who exactly? Who's who on The Educator? Well, let me break it down for you guys. Okay, so you have, and this is in order, Andrew Fred, me, Damian Anderson, and lastly, Coach Leonard Jerome. So Andrew Fred, you guys, he is now, you guys, I'm so proud of him. He is now a college student. Yay, yes. I'm about to say happy birthday. Oh my gosh. congratulations to you, Andrew, for stepping into the college world. Congrats to you, my friend. He is also, you guys, a substitute teacher. I believe probably this upcoming school year, this is going to be his third year as a substitute teacher, if I'm not correct. So congrats to him. Congrats to him. What else? What else? He is a brother. He's oh gosh, Damian, he's I believe that's all the job that as I can know. He's funny, you guys, onto the show. At times he could be, serious, with certain topics that we are talking about. And I just love his facial expression. It is exactly like me, what he be making onto the show. Sorry, Andrew, I'm going to interpret how you say interpret, impersonate you. Don't you come at me. Don't you come at me when you are watching this, because I know you're watching this right now. Don't, when you see, don't text me. Andrew, I'm sorry. This is you. This is you onto the show, okay? This is how you are onto the show, okay? Sorry. This is him, you guys. This is Andrew, okay? This is how Andrew is. his I'm gonna do his facial expression, then I'm gonna do how he actually is onto the show. So this is his facial expression, and it's exactly like mine's a little bit. So here's Andrew. Like this face right here, this face. He makes this face a lot onto the show, like this, and I'm just like gosh. Now here is how he is on to the show, you guys. So here's, some other story. Like here's Andrew onto the show when we, record. He is not like me, you guys. Like I'm full picture. Like you guys can see me. You guys can see Andrew, but here's how Andrew is. I am so sorry, Andrew. Here's how he is onto the show. It's just only his face, parts of his face. Here how he is. Sometimes he probably will be up close to the camera, and he will be like this at the bottom, you guys, at the bottom, talking like this. That's how you are, Andrew. That's how you are onto the show. You be like this, where your whole you just down here, you're just down here talking, or you just like this, your face like this. And that is why I had to crop, when I post on social media. That's how he is, you guys. Okay. I'm not making fun of you, Andrew. No, I'm just that's how you are onto the show. But that's you. That's if that's your style, which is fine, and it's totally fine. So that's who's of Andrew Fritz, if I'm saying that correctly. All right, so let's go down to me, Damian Anderson. I am a lot of things, you guys. I am a college student. I am a substitute teacher. I am an assistant Sunday school teacher. I am a brother. I am, I said I'm a lot of things. A future talk show host, a future math teacher, eighth grade math teacher. I can be funny. I am very serious, you guys. A little bit quiet with edge. Like I'm very serious, you guys, of what I'm talking about. I like if I a certain topic, I'd be very serious. There's no laughing matter to it. Probably a little bit with Coach D and Andrew, but with me, you guys, like I'm serious about this. Like once I have made my mind set, that's it. That's it. That's it, you guys. You can't tell me nothing else. If my guns stick to that, that is me. There's no turning back. There's no if, ands, or buts, and they know that. Andrew and Coach D, they know that. Once I made my mind set up, don't mess with Damian. Do not mess with Damian. I'm serious, you guys. I'm serious. What else about me onto the show? I'm funny. I'm smart. I'm serious onto the show. I'm very um I really do. I'm now since I'm very good with podcasting now. I'm very good at speaking my mind. I am especially now like at like back then you guys I wasn't, I explained it on the last show, but I am outspoken. I am very truthful. If you don't care for what I say, you don't have to listen to me. You don't have to tune in. But at this point now in my life, Damian Anderson in 2022 speaking his truth. And if you don't like it, well, you might get your feelings hurt. I don't care, you guys. I do not care. I'm going to tell you like it is. I'm going to tell you like it is. For example, if me, all three of us, me, Andrew, Coach D, we come to a show, and sometimes you guys, I like to, since now we're doing video podcasting, we have to dress up to look, presentable. And some days, I will look very, presentable, very professional. And other days, I will be all casual. But let's say Coach D, and I know I should respect him, which I do. I respect him. He's older than us. But let's say he come on to the show looking all ratchet. He has a torn up shirt. His shirt is all torn up into it. It's all dirty looking. He probably half shaved his beard. His glasses is probably is broken. Here's the thing, you guys. Once he comes on, I don't know if Andrew's going to say something to him. He probably will, but I'm going to tell Coach D, I'm going to tell you like it is. No, 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 no. You go get yourself fixed up together. Me and Andrew, we will take care of the show for the couple of minutes while you get yourself together, and then we will add you back on because you are not coming on to the show. We are not letting our audience see you looking like a hot mess. Yes, Coach D, I said it. Yes, yes, yes. Do not come at me, Coach D. Don't come at me. So yes, and same thing as with Andrew. If he's looking, I'm gonna tell him too. Andrew, are you listening? I'm gonna tell you too. You look a hot mess. You go get yourself fixed up together. I'm gonna put you out, and I will bring you back in. You text me and let me know you got your life together. Me and Coach D, we will handle the show for the first couple of minutes, then we will add you on. Okay? You heard that, Andrew? That's me. They know that's me. They absolutely know that's me. And same thing with me. But with me, that never happens. That would never happen. But let's say if it does, they probably will come at me too. Because that's how we are, you guys. That's how we are. That's our relationship. Okay. They probably will come at me like that too. But I would never look like that, guys. I would never look like that. So that's who's who of Damian Anderson. I don't think I'm saying that correctly. And finally, let's go down to my guy, Coach Darnell Jerome. So who's Coach Darnell Jerome? He is a teacher. He is a basketball coach. He loves his family also very much. And he is a really nice guy. He really is. He to me, you guys, he is a strong person. He really is. He's very fearful. He is very outspoken as well. And I just love him so much. You guys don't understand how much I love these fellows, Andrew and Coach D. They know I love them, but I know I don't say it a lot to them. But I'm shouting you guys out because this is your day. This is your day as well as mine because I'm sharing the story onto my show. So you guys, Andrew French, you know I love you so very much. Coach D, you know I love you so very much. You guys know that, and also with my family members as well. I don't like saying that word, but they know how much I care about them, and you guys know how much I care about them as well. Andrew knows how much I care about him. Coach D knows how much I care about him. So you guys, I love you guys so much. You guys are my family. We're all family. We're all family. So that's who's who of Coach Darnell. Jerome. So let's move on down. I put down here fun facts. I'm trying to think of any fun facts of all three of us. I don't know. Well, I don't know. I can't think none at the top of my head. But with me, here's a fun fact about me is that, hmm, well, I don't know what you consider as a fun fact, but with me, you guys, like sometimes when we record shows, and also when I record shows for you guys as well, like right now, you guys, I'm presentable from the top up. At the bottom, you guys don't know what's happening down there. But actually, guys, sometimes I do dress up, fully when I record. Sometimes I would just dress up from the top, and then at the bottom, I got on shorts. I don't know. I'm not gonna show it. I just got on black shorts, you guys, and I'm wearing house shoes. So I'm presentable up to the top. Presentable up to the top. So that's a fun fact for some of you guys out there. Next thing on my agenda I have is keeping it real. We keep it real onto the show. We keep it real with each other. Like I said, um, like I'm going to keep it real with Andrew and Coach D. And yes, sometimes you guys, we will have this. We do have disagreements onto the show. And at that time, I probably would not like, Andrew for what he has to say, or with Coach D, I probably would not like what he has to say, and probably sometimes they're probably not going to like me of what I have to say. But at the end of the day, you guys, at the end of the day, it's all love. We always come back together, making sure that, hey, are you okay? I know during that segment that we just had that conversation, it didn't go out the way that we wanted to, but I just wanted to make sure, are you okay? Or I hope your feelings are not hurt, this and that. At the end of the day, we all come back together, you guys. It's love, 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 love. Family, family, family. So yes, we always keep it real with each other with the different conversations that we have onto the show. Now, our group chat, you guys. We do have a group chat for the show. It's of course me, Andrew, and Coach D. We have a group chat, and it's just called, you guys, the Educators Team. And pretty much, you guys, we just talk about, of course, with the show of what, where we're going to plan to meet up with each other, the different types of topics we're going to talk about, if we want to bring on guests for a specific episode, this and that. And also, just little things, wishing them, I always wish them, every week, happy Monday. I hope all of you guys have a great and fantastic week. And also every Friday, happy Friday, we have made it through the end of the week. Hallelujah. Amen. And this and that, you guys. So it's an awesome group chat. It's an awesome group chat, you guys. I love you guys don't understand. You just don't understand how much I love these dudes. They're phenomenal. So you guys love watching The Educators? You could be a part of our conversation too. The Educators is active on social media. Like us on Facebook, follow us on Instagram, and follow us on Twitter. Be a part of our conversation by telling us what you think, behind the scenes content of our show. Stay up to date with what's happening on our show and the world. You keep the conversation going, so get social with your friends now. Like, comment, and connect with us on The Educators. Any more else I would like to share with you guys? Probably not. So that is it. Thank you guys. That is, my co-host on The Educator, working with strong men, Andrew Fred, and Coach Damian Jerome. So that is it, you guys. Thank you so much for tuning in with me on today, you guys. I really do appreciate you guys so much. Enjoy your weekend, you guys, because you all deserve it, especially the teachers out there. You all deserve it. So all the teachers out there, I just want to give a hands clap to all of my teachers out there, to all of the student teachers out there, just everybody in the school building, the entire, the education field, the system. Just bravo to you guys for dealing with our children on a daily basis. I should not be laughing, but you guys deal with them on a daily basis. Andrew deals with them on a daily basis. So bravo to you guys. Okay. So yes, take care of yourself. Be blessed. I will see you guys very soon. So take care of yourself. Shoulders action.